Hello everyone, welcome to database tutorial. So in today's video, we are going to see how to create a metrics table in Power BI. So as you can see on my screen, here I have created a metrics table in which I have different types and all those types are depicted by sum of speed percentage, sum of attack and attack percentage, and then I have a sparkline column. So in this video we will also see how to create a sparkline column for a matrix table. So let's start the video. So now to create a matrix visual, what we will do first, let's select the matrix visual. Let's go to visualization pane and under visualization pane select matrix. So here I have got my matrix visual. Here I have got my rows, columns and values. So in rows what I want is I want the type in rows. So I will tick mark on type. So I have got type values in rows. So now I have got type in my rows. Now I want the sum of speed. So in the values I will add sum of speed column. I will just drag it. By default it will take summarization as sum. So if you want to change the summarization, you can just click on this arrow and you can select any other summarization as in average or count the strength or variance or median. So you can select the summarization also. So I want sum only, so I will leave it to it. I will just rename the column. So I can just rename this column header for this particular visual. So for it I will just have to double click on this column and now I can rename it. So I will just keep it as simple as speed. Now after this I want the speed column because I want to add the speed percentage also. So I will again drag my speed column. Now in the another speed column I don't want the values, I want it to show as the percentage of grand total. So I will just click on this arrow. I will go to the option show value as percent of grand total. So like this I will get the percentage and I can just rename it to speed percentage. Now next I want the attack column, so I will tick mark the attack column also. Here again I have got sum of attack and I can just rename the column. Now again I want attack percentage also, so I will drag attack column and again I will go to show values as percent of grand total. Now again I can rename it to attack percentage. So now I have got all my columns here. Now next what I want is I want a sparkline column along with it. So for a sparkline column, what you can do, you can go to insert tab and click on add a sparkline, or for another option to add a sparkline is to go to a column and click on the option of add a sparkline. So like this also you can click on add a sparkline for a particular column. So now I will just click on add a sparkline option. So here I have got a dialog box. In this I have got y-axis and x-axis. So in y-axis I will add the value column, value field column through which I want my values. So in short, a measurable column, and summarization I will define it summarization, whether I want sum, average, etc. In x-axis I will define my categorical column or date column. So in which fields I want to divide this value field. So for that, suppose in the y-axis, here I will click on the arrow. I will go to the data set. I want speed, so I will click on speed here, and I want summarization to be sum only. Under x-axis I want the names, so I will just click on the names column here. Now I will click on create. So as I have created the column, as you can see we have got sparklines in our matrix table. So in this sparkline what it has done is I have selected under speed under the different names. So here I have got rows for types. So under this type, how the names which are present, all those names are depicting with this line that one name is less sum of speed and another is with the highest sum of speed. So like this, it has created a line chart based on different names for speed. Now let's format this visual. Let's format it to make it look more insightful and more attractive. So for it, what we can do is, let's go to format visual pane. Now here in the style preset, here we can select a theme for our matrix. So here I have bold headers. In this, headers will get bold and other will remain in white background. I can select alternating rows. Alternate rows will get alternate colors. Similarly, in contrast colors will be there for alternating rows. For fleshy rows, you will get fleshy color. For bold header, fleshy rows, headers will be bold along with the fleshy rows. For sparse, values will be spread out, and for condensed, it will be least spread out. So like this, you can select any preset option also from here. So suppose I want it to be sparse only. Now another other detailed changes I can do from here. First of all, there are grid lines, so it will tell whether we want grid lines or not. So suppose I want horizontal grid lines and I want its width to be 2. Next, I want vertical grid lines also, and its width also I want 2. I can change its color also, but I don't want to change it right now. Next, border. So if I want to put any border, suppose I want to put any border in the right end, so I will tick mark the right end here. And here also I will select the same gray color. Width I want it to be 2 only. So now border is also applied. So now I have values option. Under the value option, you can select the font size, you can select the font type, or you can choose the text color, you can choose the background color. So this changes will be applied for all the values. Suppose I am changing the font, this font will be changed for all the values, as you can see. Next, for column headers, so the column headers also we can similarly format. So suppose here also I want its color font type to be changed, and its alignment I want in the middle. Next, we have row headers. So in row headers also I want to change the font type to keep it same for all, and I want alignment to be in middle. Next, there are subtotals. So whether I want subtotals or not, I can click it off or on. So currently we don't have any subtotals, so they are not visible. Next, for grand totals, I can click to choose the grand total. You can change the formatting for it. Then for specific column, under this option, this is a very useful option, because under this, if I want the changes to happen only to a particular column, then here I can go and go to specific column and select a particular column. So suppose if I want the changes for speed percentage, so I will click on speed percentage, and where I want to apply the changes to header, subtotal, total values. So I want to apply it to values only. So I will just own the values, and then I can choose it. So I want it to be in the middle, I will choose the middle alignment. Now I have the sparklines option. So if I want to change the sparkline from line to column, I can click on that and I can do it. So let's get back to line only here. Now I can change its color also. So suppose I want its color to be changed and I want its width to be increased. So let's do that. Here we have the marker option also. So here I can choose to choose any marker. So suppose I want the marker to be for highest value and for the lowest value, as well as for the so these all points I want the marker, and I want the color to be changed to, suppose, in yellow shade. I will click on it. So I can change the type of the marker also. I can change the shape, or like this I can put the sparklines under marker also. So like this formatting can be done. Now in this matrix visual, the most useful thing is to apply a conditional formatting, so that one can easily depict by just seeing the visual that which is the highest value and which is the lowest value. So for that, let's set up the conditional formatting for speed percentage column. So let's go to the speed percentage column. Here click on the arrow and click on conditional formatting. So here I want the background color to be changed, so I will click on background color. Now from here I want the gradient only, and I want gradient for sum of speed. So I will keep all these as it is, and minimum value from lowest to highest. Now I want the gradient color to be supposed from light blue to darker blue shade. Now I will click on OK, and as you can see, the conditional formatting is applied for speed percentage column. Similarly, I want the conditional formatting to be applied on attack percentage column. So let's go to conditional formatting here as well. Background color, and here I want from lighter orange to darker shade. So here I've got conditional formatting for attack percentage as well. Now as we can see, due to conditional formatting, these values in black text color are not very much visible. So let's change the text color for these. So for this specific column option will be handy. Now in here speed percentage, I want the text color to be white. So these will convert to white. Similarly for attack percentage also, I want the text color to be white. So like this we can do individual formatting for individual columns also. Now let's apply the icons also for conditional formatting based on icons. So go to speed percentage again. So we can apply multiple conditional formatting. So first I have applied background color. Now I can apply icon also. So I will click on the icons here. Now I have to set the rules here. So my rules are set based on the sum of speed. So based on the sum of speed, what I want, that if value is greater than equal to suppose 1000. So this I am doing based on the values. As you can see in the sum of speed, our values are mainly divided from 1000 to 10,000. All values are between them only. So let's put the rules also according to them. So greater than equal to 1000, and here I will select number, and less than suppose 4000. So till 4000 a red symbol will be visible. Then if value is greater than equal to 4000, and here I will click on number again. So don't forget to write the same number so that this particular number is also covered. Otherwise this number will be skipped and no symbol will come against this number. So I want a medium value till suppose 8000. Here also I will click on number, and if value is greater than 8000, again number, and less than equal to 10,000, again number. Now click on OK. So I have got the icons for speed percentage. Similarly, I want the icons for attack percentage. So I will go to attack percentage icons again for conditional formatting. Now in the left of data, I can change the style also. So suppose I want the style to be stars, empty, half fill, and full fill. So now I want the rules to be set according to the sum of attack. So according to the sum of attack, I want this only 1000, number 4000, number. So in the values between 1000 and 4000 will show a empty star. Now I will, for the second rule, I will apply values greater than equal to 4000 and less than 8000. So these are my medium values, and for this I will get half filled star. So let's select number here. Now for the third rule, I want from 8000 number to 10,000, and again I want number and I want full star. I will click on OK. So now I have got my values here. So like this you can create a matrix visual, and you can easily set the conditional formatting and sparklines for those visual, and it will look attractive as well as it will be more insightful. So now as you can see, earlier I was not able to figure out just by seeing the chart that which is the highest value, which is the lowest value. But now again easily see, as you can see, this is the highlighted value, this is the highest percentage, highest peak percentage. Similarly in attack, I have the highest attack percentage. So like this you can easily create a matrix view. So that's it for today, guys. Do try this, and you have any type of query you can simply ask in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed till now for more such videos.